So I'm in this Facebook group, and it's full of YouTube creators. People that want to try to improve on their craft and, you know, just become better filmmakers, I guess. I've been actively posting on YouTube for the last 3 to 4 months. My first post was about 8 months ago, and then I took like a 3-month hiatus, went back and did another one. I'm a huge fan of sharing what works for one person. Not that it's gonna work for everybody, but I'm a huge fan of sharing little tips and tricks. Hopefully somebody will get value to it. So I posted a screenshot of what this channel has gone through over the last 3 to 4 months. Because of people that are watching like you, the channel's grown faster than, I would say, than average. So huge high five to all of you who are here. Well, this one guy comments, sex sells. If any of us shot that kind of content, maybe we'd grow as fast too. But I would never sell my soul to... What the... Oh. Yeah, so evidently those of you who are watching this are sinners because all y'all are about the sex. Because this channel is all about the sex. Where to begin? This has a couple different points to this video. Number one, thank y'all for being here. So that's important thing number one. Number two, there are gonna be times in life when you do something and people don't agree with what you do. There will be times in life when you shoot an image and people won't like what you shot. There will be times when you do something and others will not agree with your philosophy. Well, you have two options. One, you can get into an argument and you can fight about it and you can defend yourself and you can get all pissed off and start, you know, you want to fight about it, you can be all, you know, a little bit angry, or you just let it go. Now this is option C by putting this on YouTube, but this is a learning opportunity. Don't interact, don't engage, don't defend, don't try to prove yourself to them because it's going to be all for nothing. Because at the end of the day, they're going to have their opinion and you're going to have yours. And if they're not paying you, then it doesn't matter what they think anyway, right? To the person that posted today, if you're watching this, why are you watching this? Came back for the sex, huh? I'm just kidding. Moving on. Topics for today are a bunch of random stuff, but they are photography related, so bear with me. Number one, let's see. For those of you who answered how many lights were used in this photo shoot question, the answer was 3. 1 octo up top, pointing down, and then 2 strips on the bottom, pointing back towards the camera. If that's what you guessed, good job. If you guessed more or less, try again. A few weeks ago, I posted about how image critiques were key in personal development. So that's what helped me get to that next level. If you are one of the many people who submitted an email, thank you so much. I've got half of those done and the other half I am trying to get through. But to make the next round a lot easier, what I've decided to do is to not have you email them anymore. Instead, I want to have a group just for people that want to do things to get better. I could have described that a little bit much better. The main reason why I want to move to a Facebook group is because I don't want a model to see it and think that we are actually critiquing her or him. I want to make sure that the photographers know that this is purely for helping them develop their craft. Hope that makes sense. If you want to get to that group, click on the link down below in the description and we will get you all set up. Next topic, Mexico. We have one full house completely full and we have about 4 to 5 people on a waiting list for potentially a second house. If you are a photographer who wants to come down and shoot with a whole bunch of fitness models alongside other photographers, there's a high likelihood that we're going to have a second house probably in the next couple of weeks. And so if you want to come down with us, the dates are either April 25th through the 28th or April 28th to May 1st. Or if you're really high speed, you can do the entire week, the 25th through the 1st. Details, email me down below and we'll get you all set up with that. What else? Toronto, heading your way in May. Side note, has anybody ever noticed that Toronto seems to have every single YouTube creator on the planet? All of the key ones are in Toronto. That might be a little bit of jealousy. Yeah, because I don't know very many that are in Denver. If you're in Denver and you're a creator, hook it up. Give me a call. Come on, let's do some work. But man, I want to have a dope squad. Who wants to be on a dope squad with me? Any of y'all? Speaking of collaboration, I just got back from Ohio for the Arnold and we did this little mini collaboration with a couple other photographers and myself and then this model Kiki from Australia. And oh my God, Australian voice, amazing. She taught me a few words too. We're going to teach you Australian. Good job is on you, mate.
On you, mate.
And if you're doing bad, you're a shit house.
Shit house.
Shit house. That doesn't mean good. I like it better. It sounds cool though, huh? I should practice more. So this last weekend I was down in Ohio for the Arnold, and I was able to meet in person a couple of photographers that I'd only chatted with online prior to. And so one of them is based out of Miami, and another guy is based out of Chicago. Now I don't know why I'm scratching my face so much. So I've known these guys for quite a bit of time, and the fitness photography niche is not really huge. And so I know of a lot of guys that shoot in the industry, and I will admit, I'm kind of embarrassed that it took so long to introduce and to actually chat with these guys, because we've known of each other for quite a few years. The cool thing is YouTube actually led to us hanging out for the first time. One, it's cool to just, swap stories about the industry, to share different experiences, to chat business, to see what's working for one person that might help the other person. Knowledge goes both ways. We're all spread out in different parts of the country, and so it's not like we're competing head to head. Even if we were competing, there are more competitors than there are photographers, and so there's always someone to shoot. I mean, it's impossible for one person to shoot everybody. So if you're viewing somebody else as your competition, I challenge you to be a little bit more open-minded and stop that shit. Well, this got a little preachy, so I'm going to say bye. If you're here and you learned something new, I hope you consider clicking on that subscribe button down below. To the guy that commented about the sex thing here, why are you still watching?